Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village Arc episode number 3 reaction. Okay, the previous episode we get introduced to the Hashira. His name is Tokito, and another thing we got introduced to was like a mechanical doll. It was called Yorichi Type Zero, and like we get to see the Tokito fighting against Yorichi Type Zero. The kid who was supposed to keep an eye on it, obviously he didn't want to give it to Tokito to fight against because I don't know, it'll get hurt, and it might not hurt. Sorry, it's a mechanical doll. It'll break down or something, and he did not want that happening. But Tokito fights against it, destroys, I think, one of its hand, and in the end, the kid was, I forgot the kid's name. That's why I'm calling him the kid. And he asks Tanjiro to actually help him out by training against the doll and becoming stronger than Tokito and defeating him. And a very crazy training arc begins, and Tanjiro trains very hard against this doll which has 6 arms to just replicate its skill level. And in the end he was able to kind of deal a damaging blow to it, takes off its head, and there's a sword inside of it, which, yeah, let's see what the sword is about. And obviously I'm pretty sure the sword is somehow related to that guy, the guy who Tanjiro sees in his memories. And yeah, let's see how this proceeds from here. Okay, episode number 3, let's get started. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's begin. Right, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, he Tanjiro was able to grasp like another thing, like the thread of, yeah, there you go. All right, the sword inside of it. Hmm. What's with his face? Then I don't know about that. Yeah. What's up with Tanjiro? I feel like he does want it, but he's like, all right, okay. Oh, it's rusted. Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. But I think he really wanted to use it. Oh no, what's happening? Oh no! Wait, is that Haganezuka? What happened? He also went through a training arc? Oh god. A sword from over 300 years ago. Alright. Hey yo! Is this really Haganezuka? Oh, it's not him. Never mind. Yeah, that's definitely not Haganezuka. Or is it? Like everyone has the same mask, so we cannot really. He wants to, like take out the rust. Oh my god. Is that really Haganezuka? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who? Oh, that is Haganezuka. Okay, who's this? Kanhamori. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, they're throwing stones at him. Like I said, training arc. Oh, that's nice. Alright, stop it, Kodetsu. Hmm. Well, I wonder why. Wow. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Damn! His sides. Well, wow. Why is he shirtless? I just realized that. Oh, nice. No, he's just gone. All right. What? Polishing a sword? Oh, he's talking to him. What's his name? Oh, yeah. Wait, did he like break it? Oh my god. Genya, that's his name. Oh god. Oh, wait. Ooh, that's suspicious. Is this something related to his. What? Oh my god. No, no. Does that have something to do with his power? Like, why his teeth grew back? What? Hmm. Hungry? Maybe. Yeah. Mm. Ah, what the? Oh boy, I feel like something's gonna happen here. Oh no, something's going to happen. Oh, yeah, don't touch that. Just stay 100 meters away from it. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. He's gonna die. Oh my god, yup, there you go. Yeah, well, hmm. Oh wow, okay. What the hell? Oh, what? Oh, this one thing. Oh boy. How did he get in here? Like, this place is supposed to be a secret and all that. Oh my god, this thing is also here. Oh boy. Great. Mm. Wait. Old man? Oh, it's the whole brother thing. Hmm. Oh boy, who is this? Is this Tokito? Yep. Kind of. Yeah, he wanted to wake you up. Yeah. Huh. Oh, nobody knows. This is something about being in the mountains or something? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, wow, what positive outlook. What? What the hell? Oh my god. Um, what's happening here? Um, what? A random Nezuko just jumping? Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh god. He was there, present there in the Hashira meeting. So, Okay, wow. Oh no, is it one of the demons? Good God. Oh boy. Oh, it's him. Yo. Wait. What? Oh God. It's a demon. Wait. Why is Sanjay not sensing it? What the hell? Just randomly strolls in. Whoa. Misbreathing. Wow. Yeah. Oh, he got hurt. Yeah, then better leave. Yeah. Oh. Oh, Nezuko's also. Wait, Nezuko's using her blood demon. So wait, she can like use her power, yeah, whenever she wants now. Oh my. Okay, but I don't think that's it. Oh no, no, I feel like okay. Yeah. Oh no. Oh wow, this is convenient. Wait, what? Oh, what the? Yeah, it was an old man, and now it's like a. Oh, no, it'll become four now. I feel like. Oh no! Oh! Oh my God! Okay, great. Sekido, Karaku, upper four. Yeah, it's two again. Like the whole thing with Yutaro. Oh God, it's just they look like Tengu, doesn't they? Yeah. Oh God. Where's Nezuko? Wait. Oh. Oh, Genya's here. Oh, damn. So he uses a gun. Interesting. So is his bullets made of the same thing as the sword? Oh no, it's yeah. Oh, he gets younger. Makes sense. So what do we do? No, so we need to cut it off unless and until it becomes like extremely young, and I don't know. Wait, it's three now. Oh, it. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Oh, where's Mitsuri? Oh. Uh. Oh, he did cut off the leg, but it's just going to regenerate. Yeah. Joy. Oh, each one represents an emotion. That one was sorrow. That one was anger. Joy. Yeah. Oh no. Oh God. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, what the hell was it? Weird monster. It's not the main body. Run, run. You can't. Ah. But he would remember what Tanjiro said, that if you do something good, it's going to come back to you. Yep. Oh God. There you go. Ah. Run, run. Just run. Hmm. Damn. Well, I was not expecting everything to go down so quickly. Like I was thinking that there'll be at least like one or two more episodes of peace. But yeah, there you go. Hmm. Okay. Hmm, yeah. Thank God he gave that to him. Yeah. Wind Shamster. Oh. It's Is that how he was born? With a mask in his face? Yeah. Okay, that is it. So, yeah, everything goes down in this episode. I was actually expecting it to take a few more episodes for everything to go crazy, but nah, today is today. So we begin this episode with Tanjiro finding the sword inside Yorichi Type Zero, and I love how Tanjiro was so excited after finding the sword. He's like, "Should I take it?" Like he's like, "Oh no, no, I shouldn't." Like like who knows? Like like it's there, so I shouldn't take it. But in his heart, he was like like wanting to use it. While Kotetsu's like, no, no, you should take it. Like it's inside the the Yorichi Type Zero, and you destroyed it, so you're like you're the rightful owner now. And and Tanja's like, no, 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 I couldn't do that. But in his heart, he wants to do like he wants to get that sword. So in the end, Kotetsu's like, just open it from the sheath and see how it is. And he's like, all right, sure, why not? And opens it. It's rusted, obviously. Like if it wasn't rusted, that would have been more surprising. So yeah, and Tanjiro gets completely deflated. Like he starts crying. He's like, yeah, it's fine, really. I didn't want to use it while crying. Just oh boy. But anyways, then in comes like this part was kind of funny because then we get to see how like there was like a little sound that was coming of Haganezuka coming in, and I was like, wait, what is that sound? Did Yorichi Type Zero somehow like get up and it's trying to come and attack Tanjiro or something? Is that what's happening? But then we see Haganezuka coming in. I was at first confused. I was like, is this actually Haganezuka? Because half of the characters in the Swordsmith village have the same mask, and and I don't think I've ever seen him shirtless before, so I didn't really understand if this was Haganezuka or not. And seeing him like or maybe I have, I just forgot, or no, probably not, because all the time when he met him, he had his clothes on. So he just comes here and he's like even Tanjiro was confused. Tanjiro's like, who are you? Are you Haganezuka? And I was also like, at first I was also kind of like thinking if this is Haganezuka or not. At first I was like, no, this is not Haganezuka. But then in the end we get to know that that is Haganezuka. And he's like, give the sword to me. And Tanjiro's like, no, no, why should I give it to you? And he's like, no, give it to me. Like, I'll take care of it. And he refuses to elaborate, just saying the same thing over and over again. He's like, I'll take care of it. And Tanjiro's like, no, why should I give it to you? And then in comes this guy. What was his name? He comes and just when Haganezuka forcefully took the sword away from them, he comes and starts tickling him, and Haganezuka falls down completely knocked out. Okay, wait, what was his name? Just a minute. Oh, just a minute. I think Tanjiro said his name here. Where is that part? Kanamori. Okay, there you go. So yeah, Kanamori is like, yeah, let me explain it to you properly. And he says that he has been hiding out in the mountains doing a little training. For what, you might ask? So that he can make a better sword for Tanjiro. And obviously he's not a warrior, but he does need his strength for making swords. And yeah, and Kanamori just just tells Tanjiro everything about how he is he really wants to make a good sword for Tanjiro, so that Tanjiro doesn't fall in danger. And other stuff like, oh, he was very excited making swords for you, and all all these things that he never actually talks about. And Tanjiro's like, oh really, oh, that's nice. And Kotesu's like, yeah, he really sucks at telling his feelings. Oh boy. And I just love how Kanamori is like, yeah, like he is especially fond of you because like half of the people he goes to, they really don't like him because like we know he's a little bit too passionate about his souls. If something happens to the soul, he just like blows a fuse completely and tries to attack the person himself. So yeah, Tanjiro never really said anything about that, and that is why he's especially fond of Tanjiro, and he actually wants to make a good sword for him. And immediately, like Haranosuke stands up, and oh my god, here Kotetsu says something like, "Oh, he's like, I'm going to take this rusty sword in my care and like properly polish it." And Kotetsu's like, "You could have said that earlier. Like, why do you have to make things complicated?" And he gets angry and grabs Kotetsu, and then again gets tickled. Either way, in the end, he gives Tanjiro another sword, which is something that was so necessary, especially in this episode, because we get to see what happens. So yeah, like imagine Tanjiro not having a sword today. Yeah, that would have been crazy. Like I don't know what he would have done. Like true, like I do wonder, like if he doesn't have his sword, obviously he cannot do anything. So damn, like I'm just realizing it, like because usually, what can I say? Like any type of shonen anime, if you think about any shonen anime, like like Naruto, what else? Like My Hero, every character, they're not really reliant on like a weapon. While here, obviously Tanjiro has his own techniques, but the main thing is his sword. He uses his every demon slayer uses his sword to attack, and and I do wonder, like, can he really fight if he actually somehow lacks his sword? I don't think he can. Could he? He obviously he's strong. He could probably like physically attack and everything, but like in front of demons, yeah, the sword is necessary. It's a huge necessity, and the way the sword breaks, every time, it's kind of risky, and that's why you can understand why Haganezuka is so like particular in making a sword as best as he can, because every demon slayer's life are on these swords. If somehow the sword breaks in the middle of a battle, oh, you're screwed. That is it. It's over for you. So yeah, that is why Haganezuka is like actually went through a training arc to get more strong so that he can make a better sword for Tanjiro, just so that it doesn't break again. And yeah, okay, so he gives him the sword, and he's like, I'm going to take the sword with me, and it'll take me 3 days to properly fix it, take out all the rust. And then he kind of goes into the mountains again. Next we see Tanjiro talking to Genya and just eating. Okay, you know what, one thing I need to check here, who is Genya's voice actor? Like I feel like it's Bakugo's voice actor, isn't it? Genya, let me check. Demon Slayer. But then who is Inosuke's voice actor then? You know what? Let me check. Okay, Japanese VA, Nobuhiko Okamoto. Alright, now let me check. What's his name? Inosuke? Like I thought that Inosuke's voice actor was Bakugo's voice actor. So okay, Yoshitsugu Matsuoka. Alright, Yoshitsugu Matsuoka is Inosuke's voice actor. Okay, Nobuhiko Okamoto. This is Genya's voice actor. Alright, who? Oh, there you go. Kasugi Bakugo. Alright, so Genya's voice actor is Bakugo's voice actor. Then who is Inosuke's voice actor? Oh, but like I don't know why, but I always thought like Inosuke's voice actor was Bakugo's voice actor. Apparently, I was wrong. So yeah, okay. You know what? Never mind. All right. So next, what we see is yeah, Genya. He's talking to Genya and like just randomly telling him these like information, and Genya's like, "Why are you talking to me like I'm your friend?" And oh god, and then uh, like Genya's like, don't talk to me, like you broke my arm, you don't remember? And he's like, oh, that's because you were being rude to a girl, so that's why I broke it. And so he actually broke it. That's crazy. And now here's another thing, like I wonder if his powers have something to do with regeneration or something, because the teeth broke and it like came back again. Like Tanjiro kind of like comments on that as well. Okay, alright, Tanjiro's like, oh, you want some like like rice crackers? Here you go. And he's like, no, I don't want any, get lost. And Tanjiro's like, wait a minute, didn't your teeth break? Why do you have a teeth again? And he's like, no, it didn't, you saw wrong. And Tanjiro's like, no, I have proof, here you go. And it just brings out the tooth casually. And he's like, I just brought it because I want to return it to you. And Gen is like, what is wrong with you? And he gets angry and just like kicks him out. Oh boy. Now, next we get to see Tanjiro doing Nezuko's hair, braiding it. And oh boy, this was quite cute. And Nezuko just humming and just like, nodding her head while Tanjiro trying his best to braid it like Mitsuri, because Nezuko likes Mitsuri's hairstyle. Oh boy. Okay, now here Tanjiro is telling Nezuko about Genya, and like saying that oh, like what happened, this happened with Genya, why do you think, like, Nezuko, that Genya is always angry? Is he hungry or something? Okay, let me let me ask him for lunch tomorrow, and maybe I can talk there. And this is just having this conversation with Nezuko, and then the conversation topic goes to Mitsuri, and yeah, Nezuko's braiding has ended. Nezuko's very happy. Yeah, and then obviously from that peaceful little scene, immediately we switch to this one dude just coming down the from after a bath, and yeah, he sees a vase in the middle of the road, and I'm like, yeah, like dude, just go. But nope, he's like, yeah, like what is this fight? What is this vase? Gotta see what it is, and just goes in and bam, gets taken in by that thing. And so he eats him and throws him out. And he then comes out and he's like, I think he's upper five, isn't he? I forgot his name. Um, and he's like, oh, I should have known the mountain Swordsmith flesh would be unfit for consumption. But that's what makes it so appealing. Okay, wait a minute. Did they mention his name here? I don't think so. I don't think they mentioned his name here. Okay, no, let me just still check. Just a minute. He comes out of the vase. No, I don't think they mentioned his name here. They just wrote, I think they just wrote upper five. I think he's five, isn't he? Like, yeah, upper five. So he's five. So he's lower ranked than that thing, that number four. What was his name? I think his name had something to do with Tengu, something like that. I remember. Like Han. No, wait. Han Tengu, something like that. Yeah, it must be something like that, because he had like a Hanya mask and he was like a Tengu, so I think it was like Han Tengu or something. I forgot, something like that. I think it was his name. Either way, yeah. So this demon is lower ranked than him, at least. So okay, now next we see this thing, the number four, on top of the roof, and he's like, oh, I must hurry, like, like my lord is in rage, and like just very afraid, it looks like. And he's like, oh, need to take care of this very quickly, need to destroy this village, this and that is just talking about. Now next we see Genya goes to the that place, that house, and I think he was like, looking for his like, what was his name, forgot again. Anyways, that dude, who was his his swordsmith. He was looking for. He was talking. He asked Tanjiro about him as well. So I think he came here to look for him, and he looks at the sword, and he's like, he kind of like, mutters his brother's name, and obviously, like, I'm pretty sure everyone can guess that he has some kind of a situation with his brother, like, probably, like usually what happens in these type of situations, that brother is very talented, younger brother is not as talented, and because of that people compare them, this and that, and he feels sad about that, and I'm guessing it's stuff like that, or maybe not, I don't know, but let's wait for it. I'm sure they'll tell us their backstory. Now, oh no, wait, oh sorry, I made a mistake. He was not talking to Tanjiro about the swordsmith. The one who was talking to Tanjiro about the swordsmith was Tokito. Okay, never mind. No, okay, no, never mind. I made I made a mistake over there. Tokito was talking to Tanjiro and asking him about the swordsmith. He's like, "Oh, have you seen him?" So okay, yeah, never mind. Okay, I was wrong about that. Now next we see Tokito come in and just grab Tanjiro's note. I guess that's one way to wake him up. And Tanjiro wakes up and he's like, oh, it took too long for you to react. And Tanjiro's like, wait, I didn't really get any type of like, like like bad intentions, or like, bloodlust. So yeah, that is why. Otherwise I would have jumped up. So Tokito here asks, like, have you seen, okay, where's that part? Yeah, have you seen Kanamori? That's his name. And Tanjiro's like, oh, I have seen him, but he's probably with it, like, Haganezuka. So yeah, let's go. I'm also going to search with you. So here he asks a very, like, good question. Tokito is like, why do you help everyone like this with a smile on your face? You know? He's like, isn't it inconvenient? Like, why do you even do that? And Tanjiro's like, oh, it's very simple, because if I do something good, that good thing will come back to me in a cycle. And I just love how Tokito is just like surprised. He's like, oh, what? Like, it's just like his eyes just light up, and he's like, he's like, what did you just say? Right now? Okay, wait. I'm actually confused about his reaction here. Why did he react this much? What did Tanjiro say? Just a minute. Whatever you do for others comes around to help you as well in the end. Yeah. I was planning to go anyway, so the timing is great. So yeah, Tokito was very surprised. He's like, oh my god, like, wow, it's as if he heard something really like, surprising. He's like, what did you just say? And he gets interrupted. Tanjiro gets interrupted because Nezuko wakes up and just headbutts him. And Nezuko's doing like this weird thing she's doing, like just putting her arms up. She's very excited, you can see. And this part was very very cute, like Nezuko doing her own thing while like Tokito's like, what type of creature is this? While Tanjiro's like, what are you talking about? So, like everyone's like tilting their head in one direction, and yeah, that was something. Anyways, to put a stop to that very wholesome scene, in comes this dude, this old man monster, whatever his name is, gets in, and he just crawls in, like, just it's as if like it's his room or something. He just opens the door and just crawls in, like, very casually, and it was so casual that Tanjiro's like, what is that? It takes so long, and you can see here that Tanjiro wasn't able to detect him. Neither was Tokito. Tanjiro said that unless and until you have animosity in you, you, like, obviously, like, you won't realize. So I'm guessing this demon had no animosity. He just got in, just like that. And that's why it took so long for Tanjiro to actually register that, oh, this is a demon. I need to kill it. So yeah, it just comes in, and Tanjiro say, oh no, this is an upper rank demon. Like, uh, Tokito immediately gets into action, uses his mist style, fourth form, goes in and tries to attack it, but it just dodges. Tanjiro tries to go and attack, uses Hinokami Kagura, and Nezuko becomes her, like, that demon form, that like, what was it called, the blood demon art thing that she did in season 2. Like, she becomes, like, that, while Tanjiro tries to attack this monster, the monster again dodges, and in the end, Nezuko is the one who's able to connect, like, like a blow. She kicks the monster, and he goes and, like, falls, like, goes to the side, and Tanjiro here says that, Nezuko, stop, don't transform, you'll go to full demon form, so stop it. Yeah, because that happened, in season 2. But it's like you cannot really do anything at this situation. She has to transform. She has to fight. Either way, Tokito immediately takes his opportunity, goes and cuts off the neck. But then, like, Tanjiro in his head is like, oh no, anything can go. Like, like anything can happen here. With the whole thing with Yutaro, we do know that when an upper ranked demon's head is cut off, it doesn't die immediately. Like, it might be still alive. So, like, Tanjiro's like, what's going to happen? And bam, the head transforms into an actual person, while the body that's head was cut off, it grows a head. This is a very interesting power. So you cannot really defeat it by cutting off its head. More you cut off its head, the more it'll, like it'll become more and more. So I do wonder if there's a limit to this, because Tanjiro, later on we get to hear Tanjiro saying something like, oh, if you cut the head, it's going to grow back a body which is younger than the previous one. And yeah, I can see that that's what happened. So, like, I don't know, like, I'm just thinking, like, so what will happen if we cut the head off a lot of times, like, like a lot of times, that, like, will it be ultimately that the body will just become a infant, like, like, if it gets younger and younger, the more you cut it, if you cut it like a lot of times, it'll get younger, and then it'll become like a young adult, a teenager, then like a child, a toddler. Like, is it going to go that far? Then I feel like that's one way to defeat him, isn't it? But who knows? But I guess like, going to that point is very difficult, because the more you cut, the more people will come out of it. So at first it was one, he cuts the head off, it becomes two, then he cuts the two head off, it becomes four. So yeah, I guess you cannot really go up until that point, because the more you cut, the more demons increase, which is going to make it more difficult to cut off their heads at the same time. So I feel like in no way will you be able to reach that stage where he's going to become a toddler. It's impossible. And obviously they'll not just stand there and, like, just do nothing. Obviously they'll try to attack them, so it's even more difficult. Like 4 to 5 like demons attacking you, like higher rank demons attacking you at the same time. In no way will you be able to cut off their heads and go to such a stage that it becomes very young and becomes a toddler, and you can defeat it like that. So I don't think that is possible, if now that I'm thinking about it. So yeah, and I guess that is exactly why the first form was an old man, like, to give it the maximum amount of range. If the first form was like a young adult or something, I feel like this wouldn't work. It was an old man, so you cut its head off and it becomes like a like I don't know, like a man in his 60s or something. And then he cuts off again those two heads, and from 60 it becomes like a man at his 40s or something. So now we have four, like, demons with bodies of a 40-year-old man. Now I'm guessing if you cut all the four demons' heads at the same time, it'll probably regress to like 30 or 20 years of age. So yeah, like it's going to go like that. To give it the maximum range, the first form was that of an old man. I think that's what it is. Otherwise, it wouldn't work like how it is working. Anyways, now another thing we kind of saw, that these demons have like specific emotions kind of assigned to them, I think. So we see Tanjiro and Tokito going and trying to attack these at the same time, and this, like, demon uses like the fan and just blasts off Tokito like at a huge distance, and just Tokito gets blasted off. And yeah, Nezuko grabs onto the roof, and Tanjiro also grabs onto Nezuko. So they were fine, but Tokito gets blasted off completely. Now, okay. So these two, okay, this one is like, oh, this is so fun. So I wonder, like, he's not a Joy, because the Joy was the other one. Or was it this one? Oh, I think this is Joy. And the other one, I think, is Rat. The one who he calls Sekido. I think it's Rat. He's like, oh, there's nothing fun about this. All I'm feeling is rage. Yep. Karaku's, okay. The other things, like the other one's name is Karaku. So yeah. Okay. Now after that we see, like, the angry one. He uses his thing to kind of electrocute the whole place. So yeah, I'm probably correct to guess this is a Tengu, isn't it? Like Tengus have that thing in their hand, I think. And yeah, I think, like, yeah, because his name also has Tengu in it, like Han Tengu or something like that. So interesting. And Tengus also have that fan, that, like, that I think so, like that, uh 1 2 3 4 5, like six, like, pointed, like in six direction it's pointed, that fan that he used. Okay, so Tanjiro gets electrocuted, and you can see that Genya's there on top. Thankfully, Genya shoots and gets these two demons, like, the heads go off. And Tanjiro says, like, what the hell is that? A gun. It has the same scent as a Nichiren sword. So I'm guessing the gun, I know, probably is made of the same metal, and also the bullets are also made of the same metal, I'm guessing. That's why it worked on a demon. But then what about the sword that he brings out? Like, you can see that he shoots a gun, and then when he's reloading, he has another sword. He just takes it out. Is it also a Nichiren sword? I wonder. Anyways, so Genya doesn't know here, so he's like, oh, I'm just going to defeat it. And Ghost tries to defeat it, like, takes off its head. But Tanjiro's like, no, Genya, no matter how powerful this is, this weapon is, this demon can be defeated. If you slash it, it'll only split into many demons. Yeah, and it gets younger and stronger. A bit too late, because he cut off the other one's head. Okay, so yeah, another body comes out. So wait, two bodies come out from there. It's splitting into four. It's regenerating fast. Okay, so okay, Tanjiro's thinking which part he is first. Is there a pattern? This and that. There must be a vital point. All that stuff. Now, one thing he gets surprised here is like, okay, let me check this part. Just a minute. How many demons are here? Okay, 1 2 3 Why is it three demons? Yeah, Tanjiro says, I thought it split up into four demons. Wait, so what happened there? Like, we saw the one that Genya cut off the head, it became into two. But there was the other one who got shot by the bullet and its head came out. So did that one not not split? That is why there's three. Is that what's going on? So if that's what's going on, then my guess would be that we need to decapitate it using a sword for it to split. If you use a gun, it wouldn't work. Is that what's happening here? I don't know. Okay, so yeah, the happy one. Yeah, the happy one gets Tanjiro and like starts flying away. Okay, so Tanjiro slashes up the like at first Tanjiro's like, oh no, everything is fine. Genya's there, but then he sees Genya getting attacked, and Tanjiro immediately tells Nezuko to go and help Genya out. And this thing that attacked Genya is a new one. He is, I think, sorrow or sadness. He's like, oh, you're so weak, I'm so sad. And yeah, he says like, Nezuko, go and save him. Like, don't worry about me. And yeah, so the one who's grabbing Tanjiro, he tries to attack Tanjiro. Tanjiro takes off his leg, but then gets hit by the attack, falls down into the forest, and yeah. So here, I don't know what the hell. Oh, I didn't realize this. Now I'm realizing it. So the head came out of the leg as well. Since the leg was cut off by. There you go. Okay, like I said, it's probably the sword. If you use a sword to cut it off, it grows a head. Not a grows a head, but it grows a body or a head. Genya used a gun to attack it. That's why that one didn't split. While the times when they used a sword, it split. Here again, it doesn't matter if you take off its head or a part of the body. Whichever thing you take out, either a head or a body will grow out of it. Like here, he took out the monster's leg. From the leg, a head grew. So that's what it is. It doesn't matter. If you take off its arm as well, a head will probably grow out from the decapitated arm or something like that. I think so. I'm not exactly sure. Like next episode will probably clear this up. Because this leg we see has a face now. It tries to attack Tanjiro. They didn't really show what happened after that. So yeah, so I'm guessing the key to destroying this thing is not using the sword. Just use a gun or something. I don't know. Like Genya is doing. Okay, now next we see Tokito is like running past like the forest, and he sees Kotetsu getting attacked by a weird fish monster. Related to that thing, I'm guessing, because it has like an urn on top of it. The number 5, I think, is related to. So in his head, he's like, oh, this is a like a inexperienced swordsmith. My priority is not him. My first priority should be the village leader. And he's like yeah, like I cannot really help him out now. Let's go. But then I knew he was going to think of what Tanjiro said, where Tanjiro said something like, oh, you help other people, it's going to come back to you. And he goes back and cuts off the monster's arm, and Kotetsu falls down and tells Kotetsu to run away. Now, you know what? I just realized something. You remember that scene where Tokito was like, when Tanjiro said it, that, oh, like, I help people because it's going to come back to me. You saw how, like, Tokito was very surprised suddenly, and he's like, oh, what did you say? What did you say? Say it again. I in this discussion, I kind of said something like, oh, I'm not exactly sure why he reacted like that. But I think now I know why he reacted like that. I think I can probably make a guess. This is a complete guess, so I might be wrong. But I think someone else said the same words to him before. Someone who he probably liked and respected. Like the words that Tanjiro said, I think someone else said the same words to him. That is why he was so surprised there when Tanjiro said that. And he was like, oh, what did you say? Say it again. It's something like that. That's my guess. Let's see if that's what actually happened. Either way, he comes in and saves Kotetsu, and yeah, he's ready to fight this monster, and that's where it ended. So there you go. I wasn't expecting everything to go crazy this quickly. I was at least expecting another 1 or 2 episodes of peace, but nope. Yeah, they've attacked. They've already attacked us. But let's see how this goes. These are like upper 5 and 4. Some crazy strong demons. Um, so this will be troublesome because this previous season we fought number 10. I think Gyutaro was number 10, wasn't he? So we fought number 10. So the jump in ranks from 10 to 5 and 4. That's crazy. But at least we have 2 Hashiras here. And Genya. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Anyways, that was it. That was my reaction to episode number 3 of Demon Slayer Swordsmith Village Arc. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Demon Slayer. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.